is David Alexander Groh, and I'm the CEO of Eledon Pharmaceuticals. So, end stage kidney disease is when a kidney stops functioning. It is a large problem in the United States with hundreds of thousands of people who are now living with end stage kidney disease. There are two solutions today. One is dialysis, which we're all familiar with. But the problem with dialysis is multiple fold. The first is that it's quite expensive. Today, dialysis in the US costs in the range of $150,000 a year. It also comes at a very high personal cost for patients. Patients on dialysis typically have to spend multiple hours sitting in a dialysis center every other day, which obviously has um, significant personal costs. And finally, the third issue with dialysis is the outcomes. The outcomes are actually quite poor. The average person on dialysis in the United States has a life expectancy of under 5 years. One of the best options for patients with end-stage kidney diseases is to get a transplant, an organ transplant. And these can be organs that come from either uh, living donors, so those are typically family members, or what we call deceased donors, so people who die very often from trauma, such as car accidents, and then donate their organs to save other people. If the average organ is only surviving 10 to 15 years, that means that for most people receiving a transplant, if they're 20, 30, 40, 50, even 60, for them to live a regular lifespan, they're going to need multiple kidney transplants. And obviously, we don't have enough kidneys to begin with, which would have sounded like science fiction. Today, that is happening. And we've now put organs, both hearts and kidneys, from pigs into humans. And so the procedure that was done a few weeks back, that was announced last week at Mass General Hospital, was the second time that eGenesis had put a kidney from their pigs, their humanized pigs, into a human. And tegoprubart, our drug, was used as one of the core immunosuppressants to allow that to be possible. We did a heart, so a pig heart into a human with United Therapeutics, and we've now done the two eGenesis kidneys that have gone into humans.
Pigs as organ donors. Is this a medical miracle or an ethical nightmare? The big question is, would you accept a pig's organ to save your life or the lives of your loved ones? Imagine you're on a hospital bed, God forbid. Doctors are telling you there's no human organ available. None. But, hooray, congratulations. Now they have a pig heart, liver, or a pig's kidney ready for transplant. What would you do? Would you take the liver, kidney without hesitation? Or would you refuse, even if it means losing your own life? Let's talk about this mind-blowing medical advancement using pigs as donors for livers, for hearts, for kidneys. Is this the future of medicine, or are we crossing ethical and religious boundaries? Stick with me because we are about to break it all down. And I would like to know your thoughts in this regard in the comments of this video. Would you accept a pig organ, if it was your only chance to live? I have to think about this also because one day there might be a need for that decision. Here's the science behind pig to human transplants. So, how is this even possible? Scientists have been genetically modifying pigs to make their organs compatible or more compatible with humans. You heard the doctor talk about it in the video. In 2022, the world witnessed the first ever pig heart transplant into a human patient. Since then, researchers have been working tirelessly to perfect this process. They want to make it easy, hoping to solve the global organ shortage and maybe the trafficking as well. Here's the deal: thousands of people die every single year waiting for a transplant. Would you give somebody your own? There just aren't enough human organs available: kidneys, hearts, livers, body parts. So scientists turn to pigs because their organs are similar in size and function to ours. Sounds like a breakthrough. Yes. Does it sound like a breakthrough to you? But it's not that simple. Even if it is, what do you think? Should science push forward with this process, or are we playing with nature too much? Drop your thoughts in the comments of this video. I would like to know what you're thinking. Are we going too far? Here are the ethical and the religious concerns. The question is this even right? Now, here's where things get complicated, really complicated. While some see this as a life saving miracle, others see it as very disturbing. Many religious and cultural beliefs strictly forbid consuming or using pigs, eating pigs or pork. Even beyond religion, some argue that breeding pigs just to harvest their organs is cruel and unethical. Makes sense. At the same time, others say if we already use pigs for food, what's the difference? Remember, that's where our bacon comes from. After all, we use pig heart valves in medicine already. But does that make it okay to transplant full organs? Are we solving a problem or creating a bigger one? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I want us to discuss this. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss the medical risks. Is it even safe? Beyond ethics, there are real medical concerns about this process. One major issue is the risk of transmitting pig viruses to humans, which is possible, even with genetic modifications of the pigs. There's always a possibility of unknown diseases jumping from animals to people. Yes, scientists are working on solutions, but should we take the risk in the first place, knowing what is possible? Also, will these transplants last long term, or will patients eventually face complications? Hey, and let's not forget, there's still a chance that the human body will reject the pig organ. When we talk about compatibility, even with advanced medicine, would you rather take the risk with a pig organ or wait possibly too long for a human donor? Tell me your concerns in the comments section of this video. The more our voices are heard, the more actions are taken. So please don't keep quiet. Let your opinions be known to the world. Considering the future of medicine, what is next? Despite these controversies, the reality is that medical science is moving fast. I give it to them. Pigs might not be the only solution. Yes, praise God. Scientists are also exploring lab grown organs, which is beautiful, and 3D printed body parts. But, there's always a but. For now, pig to human transplants seem like a major step, towards solving the organ shortage crisis we have in the world today. Imagine a future where no one has to wait years for a transplant, where no one has to die while waiting. If we could perfect this technology, thousands, maybe millions of lives could be saved. Maybe our loved ones as well. Wouldn't that be interesting? What do you think? Is this the future me and you, should be embracing? Or should we be looking for other solutions? Anyway, comment your thoughts below in the comment section of this video. And final thoughts. What would you do? Have you thought of it? At the end of the day, this isn't just a medical debate, it's personal. If you or someone you love needed an organ and the pigs was the only option, would you take it? Or does the idea go against everything you believe in? This is one of the biggest medical debates of our time, and I would love to hear your thoughts on this matter. I would like to hear your perspective. So don't forget to drop a comment and let's get this conversation going. Hey, my name is Ngo, and my mission is to keep bringing you tips and hacks to keep you going strong all the way. Show me some love by hitting the like and the share buttons. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already part of my friends and part of my community. What's your final decision? Pig organ or no pig organ? Tell me below. Have a lovely day.